All right. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Today we are going to look at a house that has already achieved some notoriety. It's made
We
it.
are not first to discover it.
No, it's made it to that most vaunted of sites, Zillow Gone Wild's Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be
Every house's dream.
Yeah, they've all been hoping for this. So this one is in Lakewood, Colorado, our second Colorado house. And
Actually, was not sure if it was the same Colorado house because all I remembered was a bunch of aerial views. So
all right. So potentially the same Colorado house. We'll find
no,
out.
it's not. I did make sure of that.
It looks different, yeah. So here we are.
And there's an arched doorway. I can tell all the way from up here.
Oh yeah.
And a car in the yard.
Yeah. I was wondering if that's just like where they park or if that's a like disposal site for cars. That's a lot of space.
That's a lot of space. Why is the trampoline so far from the house?
Is that a trampoline or a like little pond?
Oh, this might make more sense.
I can't tell. Neither exactly makes sense. And does this part belong to this other house or to
Maybe it's their trampoline.
It's very unclear.
Their trampoline pond.
Oh, it's a trampoline. Yep. Now we can see this angle.
Okay. Yep. It seems to belong to them.
It looks much closer from this angle, but maybe this is a whole nother house.
Maybe there's multiple trampolines.
Because look so there's that like little plastic play set.
Uh-huh.
And here I thought this was their house and that was their plastic
play set. This is really confusing.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking that this is their house and this is someone else's plastic play set. The other houses. Very unclear.
Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe they just keep moving the trampoline around.
Okay, but this is definitely their house because that's the truck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's the trampoline.
Yeah, so I do think the trampoline is close-ish to the house. Woohoo!
Wow. You don't often see a mint green lacquered drop ceiling.
Yeah, the ceiling is really what makes this room. I do think that the strong commitment to mint green, black trim, orange furnishings, and red carpet is...
And the one little pop of red on the clearly recovered corner of the sofa.
Oh, yeah. This part? Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
And then this like red top to the table. I mean, I love color. So there's something to me that makes me think I should like this, but I can't.
There's a lot of color to take in at once.
Yeah, I just...
Also, the couch is directly in front of the door.
Maybe that's a door that drops off to nowhere, like the house in Fort Wayne.
Could be.
That's how they've dealt with the danger. It does, though.
What is that orange piece of furniture, though?
It looks like something that didn't used to be what it is now. Like those doors.
Enlightening.
Yeah, I know. I'm basically a furniture expert. That wall seems so staid compared to the other door.
You know what I do like is that arched doorway, though.
It's nice with a little point at the top. I feel like there's something special about that. And here's another door. So I guess how many doors do you need into the one room?
Oh, good question. What?
Remember how intense we used to think the other room was? You know, so I saw this and I was like, what weird stuff is happening with the lighting? But it's not the lighting. It's what they decided to do.
This is how they decided to decorate their kitchen.
It looks like they're on like stage, like the third step of doing a comic. Like they haven't finished.
Yes, yeah.
But they've done the outlines.
It's like surreal. It's very confusing to me.
It is really unique. Really a look.
Wow. All that and the floors are so boring.
I know. But the ceiling isn't. I guess you can only
they put a lot of, you know what they like their ceilings. They did the lacquered ceiling in the other room. This.
Also, that stove looks like it's seen better days. I know that that's nothing compared to the rest of this, but
the stove is going to be what makes people think twice about this house.
They even did it to the trash can. They left the sticker on yet distressed it.
Actually, I was thinking that that might just be like dirty.
Oh, no. Oh, boo. Now I'm so upset. I
Just
guess,
food the trash can.
where else would you put your paper towels?
Oh, I thought that was toilet paper.
I'm telling myself it's paper towels because it looks like there's 3 rolls gone and they have 3 rolls going.
Mm.
So
Doesn't always have 3 rolls of paper towels just at the ready.
what is happening here? Is this an upper cabinet, do we think? Oh,
Or
yeah, like the vent hood?
Yeah, or the microwave. Is the micro? Oh, no, that's what's above the stove? I don't know. Wow.
We still can't tell.
No, it's a mystery.
And this is quite the room. I'm so interested in the thought process that got us here.
Yes, I agree.
Because it's not an accident.
No, this is 100% intentional. I just am not.
I had to stop looking. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
It may be too much for my face.
And
so, this is, I don't understand what's happening, but I can look at it without.
Yeah, it's much calmer. Although, why are all of the rooms so weirdly narrow?
I don't know. I don't see any windows. And
no, maybe we're in a basement.
Yeah, I don't know if fireplaces are safe in a basement.
I have no idea.
It feels like they would fill the room up too much with I know most of the smoke's supposed to go up the chimney, but still.
Yeah, no, it's a fair concern. What is back here? The orange shelving.
This, yeah. Do you think it's just like a closet with the door open?
No, but they also seem to have painted the electrical outlet bright orange.
Uh-huh. And what do you think the plan was with that? Why that?
I don't know what happens further down the hallway, because it looks like there's a lot.
Okay, so this looks like it was partially painted orange.
And we're definitely in a basement here.
Yeah, like those are total basement windows.
Yeah.
Does it look, correct me if I'm wrong, as if they painted the seams of the drop ceiling?
Yeah, just the seams. Really experimental work happening here.
Do you think these are paint stripes on
Oh, yeah, it's definitely painted. Yeah. I think it's wire coverings.
Why so many?
Well, I don't know. They're in a basement. Maybe it's where all their wires go to.
Why didn't they cover that one?
I have no idea. Elizabeth, do you think I can explain what the mindset of people in here?
Okay, so I think that this is back here next to that.
What's happening to that floor?
That? Mm-hmm. That's decay.
I thought that might be what was happening.
Yeah. I do like those fold-down tables. I find them to be a good use of space in a laundry room.
It was a nice compliment.
I was trying to find a positive. Also, I like that there's no television coming out of that.
Yeah, that is nice. Also, I used to have those cabinets in our old kitchen.
Okay. So that's a lot of connections we can make to this room.
Yeah.
Also, they boldly chose to keep it pretty white. They also chose to allow themselves
the seams to live their own lives.
Fall on them when they got in there.
The bare bulb is also Wow.
Okay, so purple ceiling, purple room. I get
is it a purple ceiling or is it a reflective ceiling? Either way, there's holes in it.
Oh, I think it's totally purple. I could be totally wrong, but it feels like the purple wouldn't be that much deeper if it were just reflecting.
Yeah, the holes are distracting me.
I know I go on and on about staging. But this is just an interesting choice.
Why not just leave it empty?
Yeah. Either carry one mattress around and put it on all the beds, just so you got something, or leave it empty. Take this out. It feels like they chose the worst of both worlds. I'm going to be honest.
Why don't we just do the frame? Okay, so that wasn't originally a closet.
You think?
Yeah, I think they added it to make it a bedroom, which, fine. That's
Reasonable choice. I wonder if we're going to be able to see what's there.
I have a lot of questions. And also, did they just rip one of the doors off of the cabinet and we're like, that's good.
Both of the doors off the closet, one of the doors off the
Yeah.
cabinet. Yeah, done and done. Oh, we don't get to see
We
it.
don't get to see it. Oh, that's so disappointing.
My heart just broke a little bit. Oh, we
Like
did get to see this.
It would be interesting to have another wall.
Yeah, I guess I've never had a wish to have no wall in my bathroom.
No. Although there is a door, which is
A real step up from some places.
Yeah.
This makes me feel like things are desperately wrong. Like, I don't think they would have torn that out if we weren't in real trouble.
But they did they rehang a mirror right there? Just
Yeah.
check your makeup while you're washing your hands.
Just so we can really consider things. Oh, Amanda.
Oh my.
You're like, I love the mint green of the living room. I don't want to ever leave it, but sometimes I need to go hang out by the cat scratching post.
The cat tree and the baby stuff. And
yeah, this room was made for that person.
Yeah.
Mini fridge, the classics. Just the essentials in this room.
I can just scratch my scratching post, sit in my car seat and drink.
Yep. Maybe a little vacuuming over here.
Well, they really went there. The mint green goes all the way from the trim to the ceiling.
And this carpet is either green or is white, but reflecting the density of green around it.
I actually thought it was cement reflecting the density of green around it. You could be more correct.
Who knows? But
I
it
hope
feels
the cat room is not fully carpeted. Oh no, that does look like carpet, doesn't it? Wow, you can't even tell that there's a door.
No, they're really
camouflage they have.
I used to work at an adult day program where one of my individuals was really into monochrome, and as we go through this house, I just keep thinking about like
how much they would like it.
How thrilled she would have been to live here. Like, she only wanted she wanted her shirt to match her pants, to match her socks, to match her shoes. And so like getting into one of these rooms just feels like it would have been like ultimate #goals,
The kitchen would have been not
Oh
great.
God, she never would have gone. It would have been too much. Terrible. Here's some more mint green though, for the mint green lovers.
Love the nook though. Really, there are some very cool parts
right?
of the house.
That's that same shape with a little point at the top of the arch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that it's being as best utilized as it could be, but I really like
I think you're supposed to put a phone there, but no one has landlines anymore, so why would you?
Yeah, or like a I don't know, a little statue of the Virgin or something.
Yeah, could do that too. Or candles. Wow.
I even think one candle would have been fine there. It's really just the cluster that felt too much. So this one
What color is this room?
I think it's mint on the bottom, purple on the top.
Okay.
Some black and white accents.
All right, and then tan linoleum on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and it is definitely also suffering from some water
That
damage.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not looking great. I think you might have to do some significant renovations in this
Some
home.
mold remediation for sure.
I am not trying to be terrible, and I don't know about the Loveland, Colorado market, but I'm concerned about whether this is going to go for $400,000.
Lakewood, Colorado. Wow.
That is really an experience. Like, this is the gothest non-black bedroom I could possibly imagine.
Red carpet, black trim, red walls, black ceiling.
There's a lot of like BDSM-iness going on here. There's a lot of vampirism going on here.
I feel vampire more than, yeah.
I
Wow.
feel like it could go either way. I'd have to meet the residents.
The realtor was like, please take the ropes off of the bedroom.
Yeah.
And we could just go with vampire.
Yeah. It is. Again, this is not an accident. There's a red ceiling, red walls.
Oh, I think that's a black ceiling.
Is it? I cannot tell. I was thinking.
Really, it's really hard to know. Their love of high gloss paints and colors makes it really hard to determine.
Yeah. I was reading it as like burgundy, but I could see
I
a
was reading it as black with reflecting the red.
bunch of red. Yeah, that's also feasible.
Yeah.
Does this give you any information?
No, but oh my God, seeing that mint right outside of the door. And also the door has a window in it.
Are they bringing the ceiling color down somewhat?
Oh, sorry.
Look at those like waves in the ceiling. Like they've really put some energy into design up there. Do you see those
Wow.
little tiny shell
Yeah.
shapes?
But
This black lacquer around the closet is a decision. The mirror or the window in the door is definitely a decision.
this is a lot. Why didn't they paint the closet door?
I don't know, Amanda. You can't do everything. I mean,
It's
turns out mostly they have.
storage.
Yep. So this looks like, I don't know, garage,
But it looks like there might be a fireplace.
fireplace,
Lot of
garage,
windows.
fancy garage. Where's the fireplace? Oh, over here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I agree. I see that.
Also a lot of windows for a garage.
Yeah, a lot of windows. But I guess, do you think this counts as part of the 1,300 square feet? Is this a basement now? But maybe a different part of the basement?
What is this new thing with the graffiti?
I mean, maybe this is where they test their colors to see how they feel about them.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That's
Also,
like the
what is
bedroom
this
wall.
big cutout on the side on the wall?
Oh, that? Yeah. Classic.
Just watching.
Okay, here's a little attic. I
Attic.
think those other stairs were actually just taking us up to the attic. And now we're outside. Got a little fire pit,
I think so.
big tire.
Yep.
Okay, so
live in this house?
new take. I think that this is the outbuilding was what we saw from the overhead when I was like, wait, which?
Oh, yeah, I bet you're right.
Um,
Also looks like it may not be up to any code.
what? But it does have
But still have the mint green.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to go off theme just because this place could fall down literally at any moment. All right, here's our land. And that looks like I wouldn't have added that shot of the outside of the house. I don't think it looks great.
I don't think it adds anything, but it's.
All right, so it is, as we saw, $400,000, 3 beds, 2 bath, 1,358 square feet. As someone who lives in a 3-bed, 1.5 bath that is just under 1,600 square feet, I can relate to this size-wise. And
I thought it was in the 20s or 30s. It was built in 39.
it's on 0.879 acres. That's a lot of acres compared to my house, but not a lot of acres compared to what I sort of pictured from that overhead picture. Can you believe it? 0.78 acres in Lakewood for this price? This is a fix-up home. What? 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and a garage. This property is zoned R112, so it allows for up to 4 horses. That's also something that has not been said about my house.
You know what? Not something I usually look at when I'm looking at how many horses can I have here?
Have a home to rent and keep your horses for a lot less money than boarding. Or fix this up and resell it. Lots of opportunity. This property also has 2 shares of Lakewood irrigation. I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but there's no short. Maybe that's where all the flooding came from. They have so much water.
This has only been on Zillow for a day. It already has 27,000 views. You've already had it sent to you twice. It's already made it to Zillow Gone Wild. This house is really having its moment, and I am happy for it.
I'm very pleased that this house gets to have its time in the sun.
All that said, I'm still not fully confident that someone is going to want to spend $400,000 on it.
I mean, I guess I don't know what the demand for property is in Lakewood, Colorado.
Apparently, it's very horse-centric because this does not exist on the information when you're looking at houses in Boston where it says horses can be raised, yes. So that's different. There is no HOA fee, so that's
a relief. I was worried.
Convenient. All right. Well, I do feel that we had a true experience.
Visual smorgasbord.
If you had to live in one of the rooms that we looked at, which one would it be?
Uh, maybe the first one, the
The
mint green.
green with the green ceiling,
Really. Yeah,
with
but I
but
would
then the
need to
red.
put up a barrier so I couldn't see into the kitchen.
Yeah. It would be really hard to live in a house where you couldn't go into the kitchen, but that's just what it would be like here.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't go into the kitchen. I really want to know the inspiration behind that kitchen paint job.
I know. I know. I would love to talk to the people who did this. When was it
Like not for a long time, not for a long time, because I feel like they would start like looking around my house and be like, we could paint that ceiling and it could
So it was
paint
sold
it in
in
a glossy black.
2008. Do you think that these people did all this painting, or do you think that that was already there?
I think some was already there, and then they added.
They just like leaned into it because there
Yeah,
were people that would buy a house like this.
either you have to repaint half the house, or you lean into just matching the rest of the
And
house.
repaint the other half. Yeah.
Right. Either way, you're repainting half your house, so may as well really go whole hog.
Wow. This was a real, I don't know, it's a tour de force of monochrome, but many,
For
many
such a
monochrome.
monochromatic house, they really made a lot of color choices.
Yes, yes. It's really, you wouldn't have envisioned if someone said a monochromatic house that it could be quite this bright, vibrant.
Vibrant. Yeah, vibrant is really wow.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone is in Colorado and buys this house, I'd love to see what you and your horses do with it.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably just give the horses the main house and fix up the barn. It might be cheaper. Think it out. Let us know what you're going to do with your
Yeah,
horses.
let us know your plans and good luck to the sellers. And I'm so happy this house is having its time to shine.
All right. Bye.
Bye.